as clarification. Group of institutions in this conflict demand their clarification.
Sir is here, it is a symbol of honor for a BSU. So, Professor P. Narayan sir and Srimati Dr. Lakshmi Rajam Madam Garu. So, please let me give on the contribution. And other family members of sir and my dear senior colleagues and students and invitees. So, celebrating National Space Day, it is a honor for us, and India is celebrating first National Space Day today, that is August 23rd, 2024. It was on this day the last year the Chandrayaan-3 mission successfully accomplished the soft landing of Vikram land on lunar space. So this day marks India's historical achievement, and it was the day when the country became only the fourth in the world to land rover on the moon and the first to land near the South Pole region. Having achieved a huge success in the moon mission, the Indian government officially declared August 23rd as National Space Day, commemorating India's growing expertise in the space exploration. On the eve of this National Day, a myriad of events are organized all over the country by highlighting India's remarkable achievements in the space, profound benefits to the society and boundless opportunities for the people for all walks of life to engage with our space programs. And also I wish all the scientists who are working on this.
Very good. You should be very active actually. Huh? Good. Respected my teacher, my mentor, and my torchbearer of my career, Dr. D. Narayan Garu here. Sir, I am extremely grateful for sparing your time and coming over here and participating in this National Space Day celebrations. President of today's function, our Registrar, Dr. K. Sunita, and Madam Vijay, and other distinguished faculty members, students, invitees, friends, press and electronic. Today is the happiest moment for me, not only celebrating National Space Day, but sharing dayas with my Guru as a Vice Chancellor in charge of this university. So I am a little bit emotional because it is a rarest occasion where a student sharing a dayas with a teacher. I know him for the last 40 years. When I completed my MSc, I joined for PhD, and after that, almost these 40 years, we are together in all endeavors, and we have organized many conferences, workshops, and actually I learned many things from him, how to organize an event. And that one biggest challenge which we have completed successfully was the 104th Indian Science Congress, which organized in Tirupati within 4 months' time. That was a remarkable which we could successfully complete under his leadership.
And the Prime Minister was the
Prime Minister was the first chief guest of the function, and there was about 15,000 people, scientists participating in the function. That's a huge mela actually, scientific mela. Okay. So apart from this, today I am very happy to share the success of our ISRO, and we all know here and we are all joined here to celebrate the success of Chandrayaan 3 mission. Most of you know that at the time when we are going to launch Chandrayaan 3, 50% was the chance, because earlier we had a failure. People were not very confident. Even some of the TV reporters and other people, when they interviewed me before that day, they were asking, sir, this time will it be successful? I said confidently, this time it will be successful 100%. You make it as a point, because we have learned from failures. So they made a system that withstands even there is a sudden damage or sudden sort of a out of control situation also. They can manage and they can soft land on the lunar surface. So that was the thing. So here the important point to take away message is the hard work, dedication, and we should not upset with failures. Failures will come. Everybody will have a failure. But that is the time where we can learn many things, and then we can go ahead with our agenda. And other important point to be remembered here is when we are talking about this National Space Day, we should remember two important people here. One is Vikram Sarabhai, other one is Jahangir Baba. These two people are visionaries. They have made this space program, nuclear energy program in the country realistic under their vision. If these two people are not there today, we don't know where we are. In space research as well as in nuclear energy program. These two people, that is why when you are thinking something beyond our scope, or a document which is to be prepared for the next 5 years, 10 years, what we call, we need some visionaries. So what you expect after 4 years, you should be able to understand. In students college, when the time you join here, you to complete your course, it will take 2 years. By the time you go out, there are many changes in the society, many changes in the industry wise, there are many changes in the system. Are we able to adopt that changes? Are you ready to adopt those technologies? So that is the forecast we have to do. Today we had a small shock when I said this is a small university. My professor said, you have a challenge, you have a mandate to develop this university because it is a small university. If it is a big university, there is nothing to do. You will be working like this. Things will go routine things. But now I had a challenge to develop this university. Within this
and an
opportunity also, of course, the government has given me an opportunity to serve this university. So I took it as a challenge to develop this university, and I take some help from visionaries like my teacher and other people how to go about that. And when I said the visionary, that's what we have to recollect. Our Vikram Sarabhai and Jahangir Baba who have shown the path how we have to proceed for a success. Today, you have 3 major achievements we can climb Indian space program. The first attempt, we could go to Mangalyaan, Mars. 104 satellites we have launched at a time. That's the second remarkable achievement. And we have soft landed on the south pole of the moon. That's another milestone. So you have to remember, with the limited resources, we are able to do such things. There are countries which can go straight from Earth to the change satellite and they can come back. Whatever it is, it takes only 2 days or 3 days. But with our technology, with a simple BSL rocket, we should be able to launch and do the success. That is a tremendous scientific power what we have. The one point I said always is we are limited with resources, but we are not limited with our thinking power. There is no control. Nobody can control your work. But only thing is you have financial limitations. But we have to come out of that, and within the financial resources, whatever best we can do, we will do for this university. Today I am very happy because he will be talking about our future ISRO missions. And you have a Gaganyaan mission is coming, Aditya mission is coming, and we have also mentioned about own spaceport, okay, ISRO spaceport. So all these things will be coming. Another important point is when we talk about ISRO and technology, people think only engineering students will be involved in that. That is not correct. So our science students have a major role in all these areas. Science followed by technology. It is not technology followed by science. Scientists will give you the ideas. Your ideas will be implemented within engineering, technology. So we need people from biology, we need people from physics, we need people from chemistry, mathematics, statistics. When you talk about meteorology, meteorology is a subject of everything. We have physics, chemistry, mathematics, statistics, everything, computer science, everything is. Today you want to write a program for forecasting of a cyclone. I need a computer science people. I need somebody to understand physical phenomena like the physics people, chemistry people. You are talking about remote sensing, geology, geography department. All these people are required. You don't think that this area is not our area. This area is also your area. You have to explore the possibilities where you can shine, where you have an opportunity. Remember that in the country, after DRDO, ISRO has a lot of money. So you people can even apply for some projects and do that. And of course, getting funds nowadays is quite difficult, but still we'll try. We'll try and get something. So students don't think that space is untouchable area. Okay, it is with you. You had a part of this space technology, satellite communication or electronics. Everything is being taught in the universities is useful to understand. Right? And today you have a telemedicine. You are talking about telemedicine. Most of the people you know. We need biology. Oceanography is one area. Actually, I thought of this university needs. I told them in August 15th also coupled with Center of Excellences. One area is prediction of cyclones and disaster management. That is very much required for this particular area. So we soon will try to establish Department of Oceanography or prediction of cyclones along with marine biology people are here. So this will work out. I think there is a chance, potential for this particular department to flourish. So we slowly will try to get some centers of excellence and students try to understand the opportunities, try to adopt the technologies and get good jobs, good placements. By getting that good jobs, placements, our university rank will also go up, our NIRF rank will also go up. All those things are there, and research is the fundamental thing for any institute to sustain. Without research and development, no institute can progress at all. So we need to inculcate the importance of research even to the students sitting here. They should also be involved in the project work, whatever it is, in a research mode, so that they will also understand what is going on in the university. So I think with these objectives and with this motto, we can serve this university, we can bring this university into a higher place in the coming years. And today I congratulate all the ISRO scientists doing a wonderful job, and we also wish them best of luck for the future endeavors. And we are all proud that we are in the space domain also. India is leading, at least third position or fourth position, doesn't matter. But we are also leading in the space technology. So with this small note, I thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Manaka.
At the outset, it's my privilege and honor to introduce such a great academician and scientist, Professor D. Narayan Rao. So Professor D. Narayan Rao is a renowned scientist in the field of space sciences and radar technology. In his career, spanning over 4 decades, he has been widely recognized for building institutions of excellence both in research and academia. Sir began his career in academics at Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, where between 1975 to 2002 he taught physics. He also carried out several major research projects sponsored by Government of India, that is Department of Science and Technology, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, MOES, and prestigious ISRO and University Grants Commission. He was appointed by the Government of India as Director, National Atmospheric Research Laboratory of ISRO, Department of Science in 2002, where he greatly and instrumental in contribution in making NARL a world-class center of excellence for research in frontier areas of atmospheric research and radar technology during 2002 to 2007. So, in the year 2008, Professor Narayan Rao Garu joined as Director of Research at SRM University, focusing on sensitizing and motivating the students in developing an aptitude for research. So here, he worked closely with the students in designing, developing and fabricating a nano satellite, SRM SAT, launched by ISRO in the year 2011. So, also he is instrumental in establishing SRM Research Institute at SRM University in the year 2011. So Professor D. Narayan Rao, to his credit, he published more than 150 research publications in reputed international journals and awarded 42 students were awarded their PhD degrees under his research supervision. So now they are in great places, and one important example is our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vijay Bhaskar. So he has been highly recognized for his scientific contributions and he received many awards. So to name a few, the prestigious awards 1996 and in the year 2011. So in 1996, he was awarded for excellence in the field of space science and applications. And then in 2011, he received a prestigious award from the ISKA, that is Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Memorial Award. So he is a fellow of National Academy of Sciences, India, and a fellow and vice president of the Institution of Electronic and Telecommunication Engineers, and member of several scientific and technical committees. So he was the president of Andhra Pradesh Academy of Sciences during 2007 to 2010. So he directed a couple of courses at the international level, the International Center for Theoretical Physics in Italy. So in addition, he directed the program and formulated the chain of radars that went on to become INTA, that is International Network of Tropical and Atmospheric Radars, to study the atmosphere and the tropics. In the tropics. So Professor D. Narayan Rao Garu is widely respected globally for academic and scientific assignments and for international scientific collaboration, and has partnered with peers in different countries, that is US, Canada, Peru, UK, Australia, Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, Japan, Italy, France and Singapore, and also Taiwan. So he has made significant contributions in the field of atmospheric sciences to monitor regional and global climate variability. Professor Narayan Rao Garu has also worked as visiting professor in several countries like Nagoya University and Kyoto University, Japan, and also visiting professor in National Central University, Taiwan. So Professor D. Narayan Garu was the General President of Indian Science Congress Association and organized the 104th Indian Science Congress in January 2017 at Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, with Shri Narendra Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, as the chief guest. Presently, Professor D. Narayan Rao Garu is working as Executive Director, SRM Group of Institutions. Sir, your journey is truly inspiration, sir, to all of us. And thank you for giving me this opportunity.
The Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Vikram Simple University, a well-known academic and scientific administrator, reputed scientist in radar, meteorology and atmospheric of international. The registrar, Dr. Sunita, the principal, Professor Vidya, Dr. Aina, who magnanimously introduced me, don't think I deserve all that. The learned faculty members present here, my wife Dr. Shreya, family member, the bright students who are here, I'm able to see hunger in their eyes through that. Remember, print and electronic media. I'm very much delighted to associate myself with the first National Space Day being celebrated at Vikram Temple. I'm highly grateful to Professor Bhaskar Rao for giving me this opportunity to represent amongst you and try to share my views. I'll take over 20 minutes. I hope you'll have patience. Professor Vijaya, while paying tributes to Sri Kanpur Professor Pandalu, he said he was the first Chief Minister of integrated Andhra Pradesh. Perfect. More than that, he was the key person to establish the prestigious SP University at Tirupati. India became the fourth country to land on moon and the first to reach the moon's southern polar region on 23rd August 2023. Nobody else could do that. Only India could do it. To commemorate this landmark accomplishment and achievement, the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji declared 23rd August as National Space Day. We have National Science Day on 28th February and different days like that. But this is the first time that we are celebrating National Space Day throughout the country. India is celebrating its first National Space Day with the theme Touching Lives while Touching the Moon. India's Space Saga is the theme for today's National Space Day. Okay, some of the youngsters, they have a question in their mind. Even if they do not have, I will see the question in there. Why should we celebrate National Space Day? Anybody wants to? Students. With the audience, I try to answer. The celebration of National Space Day is aimed at demonstrating India's commitment to advancing its space programs. This country is committed to make many more strides in space science and technology, and also to inspire future generations which are present here to pursue careers in science, engineering and technology. These are the aims of the celebration of National Space Day. What is science and technology? It's all about innovation, discovery and research. Doing science and engineering gives unparalleled joy. నాకు ఎవరైనా 100 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ఇచ్చినా నాకు అంత ఆనందం రాదు. సైన్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్లో ఘనమైన పరిశోధన చేస్తే నాకు ఆనందం. ఏం చేస్తాం అంత కోట్లు ఇస్తే? అక్కడ 5 ఎకరాలు ఉంటాం. కానీ సైన్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్లో గొప్ప పరిశోధన చేసి సాధిస్తే ఎంతో ఆనందాన్ని ఇస్తుంది. Any country that has made advances in prosperity has invariably depended on science and technology. England became a world power because of industrial revolution. US became a superpower because primarily because of its technology in different domains. ఏ అంత గొప్ప సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ అదేంటో చెప్పండి అని అమ్మాయి అడిగింది మీరు వెళ్ళారు నాకు వినిపించింది. Indian economy under British rule just before independence was abysmally small with a GDP growth rate of 0.85%, less than 1% when we were ruled by British tax before independence. Today what is the growth rate of this country? 7%. Do you agree with me? We can debate. How it happened? ఎట్లా జరిగింది? కళ్ళు మూసుకుంటే జరిగిపోద్దా? మరి ఎట్లా జరిగింది? One of the factors for this remarkable economic growth in this country is our proactive application of science and technology and insatiable quest of our scientists and technologies in building the nation. I hope you understand what is meant by insatiable quest. Can you able to tell me? Unsatisfied. Huh? Yes, I agree, I appreciate it. I will use in my own, I will tell in my own words. Suppose మీరు ఒక హోమం చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, నెయ్యి వేస్తారు, మంట ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది, ఇంకా నెయ్యి వేస్తే ఇంకా మంట ఎక్కువ, ఇంకా నెయ్యి వేస్తే ఇంకా మంట ఎక్కువ. అంతటి తృష్ణ, తీరని దాహం ఇండియన్స్లో ఉంది. ఇంకా చేయాలి, ఇంకా చేయాలి, ఇంకా చేయాలి. By insatiable quest which many of you present here are having. Indian scientists and technologists have made significant contributions in certain areas of technology, of national priority, given the resources allocated for science and technology. Yes, మనం సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీకి ఉన్న ఆర్థిక వనరులు అప్పుడు తక్కువ, ఇప్పుడు తక్కువే. అయితే ఆర్థిక వనరులు సరిపోతుందా? If that is the case, Kuwait, with all its money power, it should have been the leader in science and technology. They are nowhere near the leader. Even for the next 100 years, they cannot be the leader. Do you agree with me? Kuwait డబ్బు ప్రపంచంలో ఏ దేశంలోనైనా ఉందా? అంతగా మాత్రాన వాళ్ళు శాస్త్ర సాంకేతిక రంగాల్లో లీడర్స్ అయిపోతారా? డబ్బు కూడా కావాలి. డబ్బు కంటే ముఖ్యంగా మీరు మనకి ఎక్కువ ఫ్యాంటసీ లేవు. మొదటి ఏరోప్లేన్లు తయారు చేయాలి అట్లాంటివి కాదు. ఈ దేశ ప్రజలకు ఏ ఏ అవసరాలు ఉన్నాయో, ఫుడ్ గ్రెయిన్స్, మిల్క్, అటువంటివి ప్రయారిటైజ్ చేసి అవి ఈ దేశంలోని శాస్త్రవేత్తలు సాధించారు. India is designing, developing and launching world-class communication and remote sensing satellites. These communication satellites have brought out a sea change in our communication network. Now, one can communicate from Khartoum to Kyoto at the first stroke, to anywhere at any point of time. Even the remotest villages in the country, one can communicate to any place in the world. Day in and day out, we are enjoying TV broadcast, the comfort of mobile communications, data connectivity and internet through the satellites that we have launched. ఇప్పుడు అన్న ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా ఈ అంశాన్ని పట్టించుకోరు. ఇంటర్నెట్ రోజు లేకపోతే ఒకరోజు చాలా ఎక్కువ అంతా కూడా అది ఎక్కడికి ఇందులో వాళ్ళు లాంచ్ చేసిన సాటిలైట్స్ ద్వారా. Our space scientists have designed and launched our own navigational satellite system known as Indian Regional Navigational Satellite System (IRNSS). Today, our satellites form our country's neural network. We process and use our own voluminous satellite data for maritime public applications. imagine what would have happened if we were still dependent on other countries for communication, remote sensing, etc. ఇది మీకు అర్థమైనట్టు చెప్పడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తాను. ఎక్కడో ఏ దేశాల మధ్య యుద్ధం జరిగితే మనం చేరి పాపానికి మనకు కూడా సాటిలైట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ లేకుండా GPS లేకుండా యుద్ధంలో పెట్టచ్చు కదా. మన దేశం పాపం కాదు, ఎక్కడో ఏ దేశమో యుద్ధంలో ఈవెన్ దెన్ దిస్ కంట్రీ realizing the difficulty, ISRO launched its own communication satellite, its own regional navigator, gigabyte, which is the cheapest in the world. This data connectivity and availability at such a low cost came handy for online classes during the COVID pandemic. COVID pandemic వస్తే మనం ఊహించలేదు, కానీ ఇందులో మీకు డేటా అంత చీప్ రేట్లో 1 గిగాబైట్ 20 పైసలు ప్రపంచంలో ఏ దేశం అవకాశం లేదు. అటువంటి డేటా, క్వాలిటీ డేటా అండ్ చీప్ తీసుకుంటే అది లేదు అనుకుంటే అదర్వైజ్ ద పాండమిక్ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ delayed the learning process of several crores of Indian students. ఎవరు సాధించారు కదా? India has launched a mission to moon. There is Chandrayaan 3 and it is a very exciting story for all of us in this country. One of the defining moments in India has been the roaring success launch of India's Mars Archer mission, Mangalyaan. The Mars Archer mission has paved a way, new global pathway for interplanetary. I think some of you understand from Hindi words. Okay. दिल्ली जाओ, कोलकाता जाओ, मुंबई जाओ, बेंगलुरु जाओ, चेन्नई जाओ, हैदराबाद जाओ, ऑटो वाला किलोमीटर के लिए 400 रुपये लेता है. हिंदुस्तान के वैज्ञानिकों ने अपनी ताकत को दुनिया में launch of tiny payloads of 6 tons, rising of 36 satellites by NARL on 23rd October 2022 exemplifies
Mota.
So had the privilege of launching 102 satellites. Other countries they have several applications of launching small satellites for different sectors such as banking, education, defense, remote sensing. Now I want to make a suggestion to our vice chancellor, the faculty members and students. The integration time of small satellite launch vehicles SLV is 70 hours. Whereas the integration time of polar satellite launch vehicle PSLV is geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle GSLV is 70. ఇప్పుడు 3 రోజుల్లో ఆ లాంచ్ వెహికల్ ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు ఒక అమ్మాయి అయితే ఏంటంటే my suggestion to this university is the vice chancellor consulted to the faculty members and students in care would think of developing a small satellite with Karamsat. Vikram for the University of Vikram. father of the space, Vikram Sarabhai, please think of Vikram Sarabhai. ఇంకోరొచ్చు దగ్గర దేవుడు ఇస్తాడు. ఎవరా దేవుడు? దేవుడు. Money is not a common issue. As your vice chancellor said, for the last 40 years, we have several events. Never I faced the possibility of money. But any event, never there was possibility. Okay, double to the don't worry. So Vikram sat in my suggestion on this day to Vikram Central University. We have already identified Gagan Yatris, all these accomplishments. ఇప్పుడు నేను చాలా చెప్పాను అంతరిక్షణలో. All these accomplishments were achieved by Indians trained in India. మనం ఎక్కడ స్మిత్ జాక్ని అమెరికా నుంచి యూరోప్ నుంచి ఇంపోర్ట్ చేయలేదు. Our own people who have been trained in this country have done all this. More than 95% of scientists and engineers of ISRO got their education and training in universities and normal engineering colleges, less known and less enrolled engineering colleges. ఇప్పుడు ISRO చైర్మన్ సోమనాథ్ ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా తెలుసు. ఆయన చదివిన ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ తెలుసా? ట్రివేండ్రంలో ఒక అన్హర్డ్ అన్సంగ్ లెస్ ఎండోడ్. ఓకే, అంత మునుపు ఇస్రో చైర్మన్ సేవన్ ఎక్కడ జరుగుతుంది సార్? దానికి ముందు ఇస్రో చైర్మన్ కిరణ్ కుమార్ ఎక్కడ తెలుసా? ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే ఏదో MIT వాళ్ళు, స్టాన్ఫర్డ్ వాళ్ళు, IIT వాళ్ళే సాధించేస్తారని ఏం లేదు, మీరు సాధించారు. అంతమంది చైర్మన్లు మీకు ఎవ్వరికి, నాకు కూడా పేరు తెలియదు ఏం చేస్తారు అటువంటి దాని. See, if you have the passion and urge in you, you can contribute. సరే, ఇంతటి విజయాలని విశ్వవ్యాప్తంగా అంతరిక్ష రంగంలో విజయాల్ని ఇస్రో ఎలా సాధించగలిగింది? What drives the team of ISRO for such quantum leaps? It is the belief and confidence in themselves. It is team excellence. మనందరం క్రికెట్ చూస్తున్నాం. కెప్టెన్ ప్లేయర్స్ తో నిరంతరం సమీక్ష గెలవడానికి. అదే విధంగా ఇస్రో టీమ్ లీడర్, డైరెక్టర్, సైంటిస్ట్, ఇంజనీర్స్తో రోజు మార్చి సమీక్షించి ఆ మిషన్ ఎట్లా సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలి అనేది టీమ్ ఎక్సలెన్స్. It is the learning from the past missions, both failures and successes. You listen to it. Failures also, that's okay. You learn from failures and they make future missions successful. It is the sublime combination of wisdom of elders and innovative power of the younger generation. It is preparedness for all imaginable scenarios. Call center, ఇప్పుడు తిరుపతి జిల్లా ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్. The East Coast is approved for cyclone in the month of May, in the month of November, priority May is expected. ఆ 4 నెలలు లాంచెస్ లేకుండా ఉండాలని చేయలేదు. ఎందుకంటే నెక్స్ట్ 55 years 70 satellites are being launched. అంటే నెలకు ఒక ప్రయత్నం. 5 years 60 months 70 satellites. ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నారంటే సడన్ గా సైక్లోన్ రావచ్చు. అప్పుడు కూడా ఈ మిషన్ ఎట్లా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ చేయాలి అనే ప్రిపేర్నెస్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ లీడర్షిప్. ఉద్యోగంలో ఉండే వాళ్ళందరూ great visionaries and leaders. Today, India is a world leader in space technology. Do you agree or you don't agree? I'm very sorry. Strength respects strength. Do you understand that? మీకు ఒక 10 అంతస్తుల భవనం ఉంది, ఆ పక్కనే ఒక రామయ్య చిన్న గుడిసె. మీరు కారులో ఎక్కుతున్నప్పుడు రామయ్య ఎవరురా? అదే రామయ్య కూడా 10 అంతస్తుల భవనం ఉంది. That is what I meant by strength respects strength. India is today is a strong country. The world is respecting this country. The world is looking at India with admiration and expectations that will contribute to solving global issues plaguing mankind, such as clean energy, water remediation, clean environment, and sustainable growth. అయితే శాస్త్రజ్ఞులు సాధిస్తూ ఉంటే సమాజంలో కొద్దిగా బాధలు ఉంటాయి. అంటే ఆన్సర్ రావాలి. ఓకే, that is what I meant by the societal expectations from science and technology are increasing. Thus, the scientific community has the responsibility and opportunity to live with these expectations. కోరికలే లేకపోతే సైంటిస్ట్ ఏం చేస్తారు, టెక్నాలజీ ఏం చేస్తారు? సమాజం అడగాలి, వాడు చేయాలి. Of course, we need to make Indian science and technology more vibrant. In the inaugural letters of the Indian Science Congress sent in Bangalore in January 2020, the Honorable Prime Minister emphatically mentioned innovate, patent, produce, and test. So I am telling this, most of you, the students of here, have the capabilities to file patents. Please file patents. You will make money or it will enhance the reputation of the university in terms of manufacturing. The Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi firmly believes that our future will be secure and our global leadership will sustain only when we produce next generation of world-class scientists, technologies, and innovators. India has this you all know, but still India has a large human resource with intellectual skills. About 65 crores of Indians are the below age of 40. This is the biggest asset to the country. No other nation in the world has that many. These young people are the strength of our country. This young generation knows that they can achieve things which were not even dreamt of by their fathers and forefathers. మీ ముత్తాత ఇంటర్నెట్ ఉంటుంది అనుకున్నాడా? మీ ముత్తాత కలర్ టీవీ ఉంటుంది అనుకున్నాడా? మీ తాత ఏది ఉంటుంది అనుకున్నాడా? ఏం ఊహించలేదు కదా, కానీ అలాంటివన్నీ మీరు అవలేలగా సాధిస్తున్నారు, సాధించి చూపిస్తున్నారు. These young people must transform the country through science and technology. We realize that these youngsters are the valuable asset of the country and also asset of the world. World needs highly skilled manpower, and India only can provide skilled manpower for the world. Universities are viewed as creators of new knowledge, innovative ideas, providers of skilled manpower, agents for social changes, symbols of international attention and prestige. So, MIT, Stanford University వలన అమెరికా ప్రతిష్ట పెరుగుతుందా లేదా? అదేవిధంగా మన దేశంలో కూడా కొన్ని యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఆ స్థాయికి చేరాలి. During the last 10 years, Government of India has launched several important national missions: Chandrayaan 3, Gaganyaan, Deep Ocean Mission, National Green Hydrogen Mission, National Quantum Mission, National Semiconductor Mission, Anusandhan National Foundation. ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు నేను చెప్తున్నాను? I mentioned about national game. I had a chance to discuss with our honorable chief minister about my work to set up centers of excellence for game practice. Nellore has a great potential because of seawater desalinate and produce green hydrogen from water, and you have Ramayapatnam nearby from where you can make sea transportation of hydrogen to other places in the country and outside. Seaport and seawater. I'm sure that's is putting in place. The government is interested in setting up such centers. I think I told you too. Vikram Sat, Center of Excellence for Green. Deep ocean mission and space exploration have opened new frontiers for economic growth. Science and technology advancement in India over the past decade laid the foundation for country's progress and development projects. With all these technological advances, India for the next 25 years will be very different from what it is. మీరు ఒప్పుకున్నా ఒప్పుకోకపోయినా నమ్మినా నమ్మకపోయినా వచ్చే 25 సంవత్సరాలు ఎంతో ఉందని వారు these new and
సార్